Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Extreme Racing Leagues. Once again, as every Tuesday, the Caterham mini-series. We are in round 3 of the Caterham mini-series, and this is the penultimate race in the mini-series. We're going to be having an F3 Formula 3 mini-series next during the month of March. This is the penultimate race on February month of the. Remember, we are doing the 4-week mini series for the PC tier. We're going to be live. We're going to be live for the session. During quali, we're going to be having some quiet moments as your. As I'm going to be having a little bit of issues, but during the race everything will be fine. Okay, so I will leave you guys with the XRL Caterham mini series qualifying session. And I'm back, guys. Just finished the meeting and I'm ready now for the commentating of this race. I'm sorry for the delay. We had some technical problems there, but we sorted them already. And qualifying session is about to end. Qualifying session is about to end, and Dario, as every week, every Tuesday, he is in the pole position. As of right now, provisional pole with a 1390. It's 8/10 of a second, the difference between P1 Dario and P2 Alessandro Lali. We have some new drivers today. Ledger Racing, Ledger XRL Ledger is joining us in the PC series, in the Caterham Racing series. It's going to be exciting to see Ledger, what he can do in this PC series. He is now racing with a wheel. He was racing with a pad, and he's new to the wheel, so we'll be seeing a very different pace from him. But it's going to be exciting to watch Xbox server drivers joining. Qualifying session ends for some of the drivers. Currently Dario is P1. I want to let you know that Dario he has won the last two races of the first two races of the Caterham Drivers Championship, and he has 38 or 39 points. I think it's 39, I'm not sure. And P2 is Elliot with 29. So today the Caterham Drivers Championship can be decided if Dario gets the win. We've seen some dominant racing from him lately. We have another driver, is Sasha. Sasha is one of, I believe he's a Romanian driver that he races in Extreme Racing Leagues in X1, I believe, and he's currently P17 in the qualifying sessions. But yes, we're going to be I was telling you, if Dario gets the win today or gets P2, he could probably get the championship already. It's going to be really fun to watch this race. Remember, one of the fights that I'm looking for today is Alessandro Lali, Watts, and Dario for the P1. If Dario can remember, Dario can increase that gap very, very fast. Let's hope Elliot and Lali get and bury the gap close to Dario. Another important fight is the revenge of Jono with Bradley. We're going to be going and give you guys a message from our sponsors meanwhile we start the race.
Are you looking for a more realistic F1 feel in your sim racing? ANSI 3D is the solution for you. ANSI 3D is a 3D printing company based in the United States. We sell F1 style wheels for Logitech G29, G920, and the G923 wheel set, with all wheels including high quality real suede fabric on the handles for maximum comfort. All wheels can be fully customized by picking your own colors for the handles and buttons. Also, you get to select a free logo of your choice to be printed on your wheel. We also have all Formula One 3D printed tracks available for sale on our website. For more information or to place your order now, log on to our website at www.ansi3d.com. That's ANSE3D.com. Don't delay, check us out today.
That was ANSI 3D, guys. Remember, go and get your 3D printed trucks and Formula 1 wheels mods. Also, we have clutch control as a sponsor. We have precision grips and for the path users. And remember, we have also one tap, that's livery designs for Assetto Corsa Competizione, iRacing. They can help you. The starting grid for this race, race number 3 in the Caterham Championship, is Dario, Lally, Watts, Pan, Bradley, Tom, Manelito, Jono, the trucker, Miller, Sassy, Toby, Ledger Racing, fastest Wild off, he's here, very nice. Canal, Andrea Cavalet, I'm not sure if she's a girl or a boy. I apologize if I did something wrong here. And Sasha on P17. This is weird because Sasha is one of the fastest drivers in X1. Well, one of the top 10 drivers in X1. That's the main tier of extreme racing leagues. And the race is about to start. We have still 10 seconds to go. We see the lights right now. And we're going to be starting in just a second. Good luck to the drivers. Very good start for Lally, getting P1 from Dario. We see some dive bombs there. We see some dive bombs and safe dive bombs. Watch out, guys. Still, you can get a penalty from stewards. Jono has just got a position from Tom. And Manelito and Miller are trading positions. We don't see any big incidents so far. Lally going away with the Elliot Watts. What happened to Dario? He got overtaken by Dario. Gets a little bit late on the brakes, and Watts doesn't want to yield. Watts doesn't want to yield. It's tricky to say that sentence. We're back. And Pan, we're watching Pan right now. You can see the gap from P1 to P7 is really close. Let's hope it stays like that. Ledger Racing on P15 right now, just overtook Finding Waldo, Fast Waldo. I think, I'm not sure which one of those two drivers are. Is the one Toby. We're right now on board with Toby. P9 just trying to catch Tom, who is P8, and he tries to go a little bit late on the brakes, but Tom got a better exit and better line there. Ledger, our ex-Earl driver, with a lock up there, and he's probably going to get the position because Sasha just late braked, and Sasha is getting a very weird line there when he's trying, and he gets wheel spin. Lally, what happened to Lally? He was a contender. He was disconnected. Oh, this is very sad for Lally. He was disconnected. He was a contender for P1. And Pan, what is Pan doing at P2? Very nice. Bradley, Dario, what's happening? Dario, ¿pero qué está pasando? Dario, you dropped P4. What's happening, man? You were showing us a very good race pace in the last 2 weeks, but it looks like this is not the track for him. Tom and Manelito are trading positions. We're right now on board with them. Tom is fighting side by side with Manelito. No, he's just behind him. The trucker on pit 5. Trading positions with Jono. Looks like the trucker is the winner. Bradley and Dario gets P4. They get Bradley and Dario are fighting. Dario got the position. Yeah, he's just 1/10 of a second behind him, and Dario is going to start the charge because he wants the championship. If he wins today, remember, if he wins today, he is going to be getting the championship. Elliot Watts currently P1, the one that can get the championship from Dario. Will Bradley P3, Jono P6. We want to see that battle again. Bradley and Jono. They were engaged into incidents last race in Summit Point, and it's going to be good if it's going to be a good show if Jono gets to the top 3 and fight Bradley for it. We're on board with Dario, and Will Bradley just goes a little bit wide, but he goes for the switchback. Is it going to be enough for Bradley? Yes, it is. They will be trading positions. We're now Jono trying to attack the trucker. He's going late on the brakes. No. Oh, the trucker defended very well, and Jono touches a little bit of the grass. You guys are going to kill me. I need to breathe. Oh, the trucker goes wide. And he loses 2 positions, and he did a very unsafe rejoin there, but it shouldn't be any more problem as we are right now on board with Tom, and he's just got the position from the trucker. It's tricky. There's a turn that's very tricky. I believe it's this one, where some people have been going wide on the brakes. Oh, and the trucker gets hit from behind. It probably... I'm not sure who was the driver that hit it, the trucker, but he should probably keep the position back. And Tom is going for the overtake on Miller, late on the brakes. Oh, it's going to be a little bit of carnage. No, it wasn't. Miller got for the switchback. And look at this, the big winner, the trucker. And Jono gets P5. It's now Jono and Toby fighting for the position. It's now Jono, push, and you can get to fight with Bradley again. I want to remind you guys, meanwhile we're in lap number 4, I want to remind you guys about One Tap. One Tap is one of the Extreme Racing League sponsors. They can make for you liveries, custom liveries. We also have They also can help you with your iRacing livery, Assetto Corsa Competizione livery. We're going to be looking at a way to put custom liveries into this Assetto Corsa mini series. And guess what? F3 is the next mini series that's starting on March. I'm going to be participating on it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to be back in a car again on March. And meanwhile, let's go back to race. We're spectating Sassy, who is right now P14. Look at Sasha, he's P13. He started P17, but with that disconnection from Lally that affected his race completely. I apologize as I'm currently working right now and sometimes I get a call from work. I'm back. Let me talk to yeah, okay. 1 second, please. My apologies, I'm back. And right now we're watching Tom and Manelito, who are fighting for P8 and P10. Interesting is P1 is still Watts. The gap is not very big to Dario and Pan that are just fighting for P2. Dario, remember, Dario needs a win to secure the championship. If Dario gets P2 or P3 and Watts, oh, and we see a collision between Manelito and Ledger, but it's not going to be enough for Ledger to be out of the track. Where is Toby? Oh yeah, Toby is P5. He's racing there. We're spectating right now Pan, who is half a second behind Dario. The gap between Dario and Watts is just maintaining on 1.2, 1.3. Sassy and Andrea Cavalet are racing right now, and Jono and Toby are swapping positions. Toby is now P5. What happened to Jono? Oh, there's a crash, and Sassy is a big loser there. That got lost two positions, I mean. Watching Manelito now, he's not fighting anyone as of right now, but Jono is right in the back of Toby, and he will get that. Jono wants that P5 and probably P4 to keep P5 to keep fighting with Bradley. And remember, oh, very wide, watch out Jono with the grass. And right now Dario is really close now to Elliot Watts. The gap is right now half a second, so Dario is being faster than Elliot Watts as of right now. If Dario, ooh, Jono gets a spin. Oh, that's a very good Tokyo Drift. Fast and Furious, baby. The trucker is about to attack Jono. Dario is 0.3 seconds right now at the back of Watts. Why the camera is not showing us the fight between P1 and P2? There it is. We can see Pan right now at the back of Dario, and Dario just, yeah, it's just one turn, one exit of a turn. The difference. Let's hope. Jono behind the trucker. The trucker doing a little bit of a drift there, but it's going to be enough for Jono to go to the overtake. No, Andrea and Manelito are fighting for the position here. Who is going to be late on the brakes? Who is going to get the position? Oh, and they collide. They collide. I believe Andrea got late, very, very late on the brakes and affected Manelito's race. I believe that's a very bad thing for both of them. There should be a penalty for that dive bomb. It was not safe. And meanwhile, Dario is currently P1. Remember, if this stays this way, Dario is the championship winner for the Caterham mini series, and Watts will be securing P2 of the championship. We have only one disconnection, that is Alessandro Lally, but it's going to be it's good so far because it's not going to be remember last race we had, oh, and what's going for the overtake for Dario? Is he going late on the brakes? Let's see. No, Watts goes for the line, and he goes. And what's happening to Pan? He got the corner there, and Watts had to go to the gravel because the braking power was not enough to stop that Caterham. We are not spectating Ledger. He's right now P10. Find Waldo P12 right now. Fighting Sassy. He's about to get the position. He's going to be late on the brakes, or he preserves the line. And Sassy did a very good defending there. Got a little bit of a lockup, but we're now spectating Jono. Jono is fighting the trucker for the position. Let's hope everything goes fine. Who is this trucker? He lost. He spun. Miller gets the position from Jono. What's going on? Were they in a collision? Probably. Tom is right now fighting with Jono for the position, going in the straight. He tries to get the draft. The slipstream. He's in the slipstream right now. He's going to be late on the brakes and going for the overtake. Yes, he was. Jono decides to go for the better line and he gets the position back. Sometimes it pays. Sometimes it pays a lot. Just going for the better line and not doing a dive bomb, as the angle of your approach to the corner is not going to be very good. Right now we're spectating Tom, who is being pursued by Ledger Racing. And Tom going for the overtake on Jono again, but still Jono waits, gets patient. Jono decides to go for the better line instead of going for the dive bomb late on the brakes. We are right now on lap 12. Lap 12 is Dario P1, Elliot Watts P2, Pan, Bradley, Toby, Trucker, Miller, Jono, Tom, Ledger Racing, Sassy, Find Waldo, Andrea Cavalet, Manelito, Canal, Sasha, and Lali. We're spectating Find Waldo right now. P13. His line gives him. Look at the advantage the line gives him. And Tom just touched a little bit of a grass, and Ledger is going to be in the overtake position. He just overtook Tom, but Tom is known by doing some dive bombs that can get the position back. Jono is P8 right now. Tom and Ledger are both off track. And Tom did a little bit of a corner cut there. And Ledger... Oh, and Tom hits Ledger. That was not good from Tom. Not good at all. Find Waldo pursuing Andrea. And look at this, Jono and Miller fighting for the positions. They're going to be drag racing in the main straight. Who has the fastest car? Who is Miller going to be late on the brakes? No, if he goes, it's not going to be enough for the overtake. They both decide to go for the line. Jono gets a little bit wide and he tries to rejoin, but Miller gets the position from Jono, and now Miller gets a much better exit of this turn 4, and now they just swap positions in 3 turns. We're in lap 13. and John are swapping positions again. These guys are. It's always a pleasure watching these guys, these old school XRL drivers fighting, and it's also good watching new drivers join the Caterham series, just as Find Waldo and Sasha, Ledger. There, Tom. I believe Tom was racing already, but yeah, remember all these drivers from Saturdays and Sundays, Extreme Racing League's Xbox tier. Well, they are now here racing in the PC tier in the mini series of Assetto Corsa. This is going to be a really good. Remember, we're going to be having Formula 3 XRL mini series and Assetto Corsa next month, starting on March. It will be starting with the new season of Extreme Racing Leagues on Xbox, so watch. Stay tuned for on our channel to be watching Extreme Racing Leagues in all their categories. Dario is right now P1. He just got the gap, 3-second gap from Elliot Watts. This is the championship deciding race. Remember, if Elliot Watts gets the win, I mean, he will be. No, if Dario gets the win today, he is going to be the Caterham mini series champion of Extreme Racing Leagues. And we are going to be, and that will secure the P2 in the championship for Elliot Watts. Tom overtook Ledger Racing and Jono. We're going to be watching Jono because this fight, Manolito, and what happened? Waldo just got 2 positions from that incident, and Jono and Miller are still fighting. Look at this. And Will Bradley is been quiet overtaking wise, because we haven't seen him. The gap in front of him is 0.1 laps, and behind him is 7.8 seconds. So it's going to be fun it's going to be exciting and interesting to see if Jono gets to fight with him again, or if it's going to be just a very small chance. Right now we have Andrea, Waldo, and Manolito fighting for P12. We are on lap 16, 4 laps to go, 4.5 seconds gap between Dario and Watts. Let's see if it's going to be enough for him to get the championship win today. And look at this. Jono is right behind Miller. They're fighting. Jono wants the position, but I don't. Oh, we want to see Jono. Cameraman, let's go back to Jono. And Jono gets the position. Jono gets P7. Meanwhile, we're watching one Find Waldo fighting Andrea. We're back to Jono and Miller. Miller gets a better exit. Jono touches the grass. He is going to be again. Jono touches the grass, and Miller gets the position. This fight has been very good. Jono goes deep. Not enough. They have been swapping positions all this lap. Miller gets a much better run there. Ledger racing on his debut on the PC tier. He is right now P9, and Jono overtakes Miller. Fine Waldo is still behind Andrea. They're still fighting. They're still going for the position. And we're back on Jono and Miller. These two guys are just swapping positions every time. We're on lap 17. 3 more laps to go. Elliot Watts is 5 seconds behind Dario. I believe if nothing happens. Bryce saying intense battle for 7th. Yeah, Jono and Miller have been fighting for a couple of probably around 3 or 4 laps. Sassy just overtook Ledger Racing, and look at this, 3 wide, no, not 3 wide, and Ledger does a lock up, and he loses 2 positions in 1 turn. He wants to go back and get the switch back. It's not going to be enough. He needs to go late on the brakes on the braking zone to do that. Jono and Miller, they are now 1 second. Ooh, watch out, that's very close. Oh, and Tom just... Oh. This is a criminal. Tom just ran over some people, some spectators. This was fun, let's watch it again. Look, he's going to be... Okay, yeah, I'm going to run over these guys. He missed the track, but it was fun. Not for them, but no. And we're back, and the racing, it's Ledger right now. He's 1 second behind Sassy. We're on lap 18, Dario, and it looks like Dario... It looks like Dario is going to get the win, and this will mean the championship for him. Lap 19, Dario is right now 9 seconds. Looks like it's already done, the championship. P1, Dario, P2, Elliot Watts. Dario will keep the Caterham Mini Series championship already. It's about to start lap number 20. Tom and Ledger keep fighting. Let's see if Tom doesn't run over some spectators again. It was funny, let's watch this again. He just goes for the spectators. Oh, wrong track. Wrong way. Ledger defending from Tom, but he goes late on the brakes and he loses the position by doing that. And you can see him on his rear mirror, Tom, Yeah, Tom just got the position, got the P10. Sassy P9, Dario is last lap. Race about to finish anytime, and that will mean Dario is the Caterham Series champion, the first mini series of Extreme Racing League's PC tier. He's going to be the champion, decided in over 3 races, winning the 3 races in a row. Last lap, Dario P1. Here we are watching Dario, who is just about to cross the finish line and get the championship of the Extreme Racing League's mini series of Caterham. And he just won the race. 3 races in a row. Dario P1, Elliot Watts P2, and Pan P3. This secures Dario the championship for the Caterham Series, and Watts, he gets the P2. Will Bradley finishing P4. Toby P5. Very good result for Toby. He has been having bad results lately in this mini series. The trucker P6. Jono is going to be P7. Miller going to be P8. We're spectating Sassy, who is just about to cross the line and get P9. Sassy finishes P9. Tom finishes P10. And Ledger, our Extreme Racing League's Xbox tier, debut driver here in the PC tier, he gets P11, Manelito P12, Andrea P13, Fine Waldo P14, Canal on P15. Sasha is in the pits, I don't know why. And Lally was disconnected, so that will round the championship for the Caterham Series. Remember, we still have one more race next week. Let's go watch the calendar for a second. Calendar for, it's going to be Limebrook. The last race of the Caterham Series is going to be Limebrook. So make sure to tune Extreme Racing League's Twitch channel, YouTube or Facebook, and watch the Caterham mini series again. Next Tuesday I may have an invited Extreme Racing League's celebrity, if you want to say celebrity, and he's going to be with me in the Extreme Racing League's Caterham Series round 4 and the end of the series. Remember, we have Formula 3 after this series that's going to be starting in March. And well, guys, thank you very much. This was your host Cesar Lopez, and I'm sorry for my bad English, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much, guys, and see you later.